For this trick we will ask spectator to shuffle the deck and then select any card. Let's say we will dribble cards like this and spectator can stop us anytime. So for example here we will show him the selection so that he can remember it. We will now lose the card somewhere inside, we will shuffle the deck and then I will simply take out few cards and place them on a table. So let's say I will take these cards, maybe these cards and these cards, and I'm really wondering what was your card. Don't tell me yet, just spell with me. What was your card? What? W-H-A-T was W-A-S your Y-O-U-R card C-A-R-D. And I think your card was 2 of hearts. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation. It's pretty easy, you just need to know how to control cards. In this case we want to control the selection to button. There is a lot of ways how to do it. I will just show you how I did it in performance. So spectator can stop me anytime. For example here I will show him the selection. In this case it is 2 of clubs. I will now dribble rest of cards on top, but I will keep here my pinky so that there is a break between selected card and rest of the deck. Now I will do something that is called double undercut. I will transfer the break to my thumb and I will simply take portion of cards from bottom to top and then again one more time. In that way I controlled the card to top. Now I said we need to control it to bottom, so I will simply shuffle the deck and I will take this card as first card and then shuffle rest as usual. Then we can shuffle multiple times. We just need to apply pressure from top and bottom like this, and you can see that this way the card still holds the position, so the card still is on the bottom. So this is the basic control I used. You can use any control you wish. Once we know how to control the card, the rest is really easy. You will ask spectator to shuffle the deck. This trick is completely impromptu, there is no setup. You will ask him to choose the cards. Let's say for example in this case Ace of Hearts. We will now lose the card somewhere inside, but really we will control it to top like this, and then we will simply control it to bottom as we have seen a minute ago. We can shuffle even more, holding the ace on its position, and then we will take some cards and place them on a table. So take the deck and count first 4 cards, reversing the order 1, 2, 3, 4 and place them on the table, so the selection is here. Now take any 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and place them on top. Now you are done. The only thing you have to do now is to spell what was your card. W-H-A-T, turn over the packet, was W-A-S, turn over the packet, your Y-O-U-R, turn over, and card C-A-R-D, again turn over, and the selection, in this case Ace of Hearts, is the only card that is turned over in this packet. Spectator will shuffle the deck and then select one card. Let's say in this case he would like this card over here, 9 of Hearts. He will remember the selection and the card will be lost somewhere inside. We will shuffle the deck and then we will ask the spectator what's his name, because it will be his name that will help us to locate his selection. Let's say his name is David, so we will spell D-A-V-I-D and we will spell it again and again. You can spell with me. So D-A-V-I-D, we will eliminate D-A-V-I-D, 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 So we are left with just one card on the table, and the card happens to be 9 of hearts, his selection. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation, there is no setup. Spectator can shuffle the deck and then select one card. Let's say in this case he would like to select the Queen of Spades. He will remember the selection, and then you have to control the card second from the top. So in performance I just dropped the rest of the cards on selection, but I maintained pinky break, so there is still space between the selection and rest of the cards. Now you will control the card to top of the deck by your favorite method. If you have a table, you can simply cut portion of the deck on a table, then rest of the cards above the pinky break, and then simply complete the cut and the card is controlled to top. To control it second from the top, you can perform riffle shuffle. You just have to be a bit careful about position of your card. It has to be here. So now you will complete the shuffle, and now it's second from the top. Once the card is controlled, we can continue with rest of the trick. Remember that it works with any name that has between 2 and 8 letters. If his name happens to be longer, then we can always ask him what was his nickname and so on. So the name should be up to 8 letters. Then you can have two situations. One situation is that his name will have 5 or 7 letters. Then we have to reverse count first, like this. The second situation is with any other name, so name with 2, 3, 4, 6 or 8 letters. Then we don't have to reverse count the cards, we can make the row directly, but I will show you two examples. So let's say name David. It has 5 letters, so we have to reverse count first. D, A, V, I, D. Then we will make a row, and then we will eliminate the cards one by one. So we will spell D-A-V-I-D, eliminate, D-A-V-I-D, 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 and the last card is the selection. So another example, let's say name John. It has 4 letters, so we don't have to reverse count, we can make a row directly. So J, O, H, N, and we will again eliminate J, O, H, N, eliminate J, O, H, N, J, O, H, N, and again the last card is the selection. Hello everybody, today we will learn another interesting card trick that is great for a birthday party. I seriously think this is one of the best tricks you can show to someone who has a birthday. The trick is impromptu, so there is no setup, you can perform it anytime, anywhere, and it is also not so difficult. It requires some practice, but it's not really that hard, so I think you will really like this trick a lot. So let's get to it right now. We will always perform this trick to somebody who has birthday, so let's say David is having birthday today, and we will ask him to shuffle the deck and then select any card. He will remember this card, in this case it is a joker. He can show this card to everybody around, but not to you. Once he remembers the selection, we will ask him to return the card back inside the deck, and then we will shuffle it as well. We can also cut the cards, so the card is completely lost somewhere inside. Well, David is having birthday today. We will sing him happy birthday song. You can try with me. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear David, happy birthday to you. What was your card? Joker? Well, here it is. Happy birthday. So this was the trick, I hope you liked it. It's really great for any birthday party, and it is not really that difficult. You just need to control a card to 21st position from top of the deck. It might seem to be a bit hard, but it's really not that bad. I will show you a method that I used in performance. You can adjust it to your needs, or you can use a completely different method, and that's up to you. Let's say the selected card is again Joker. Your friend will take it, remember it, and he can also show the card to everybody around, so the focus is on this card. In the meantime, you can obtain a break on the 9th card from the top of the deck. You can do it pretty quickly because you can count the cards in blocks of 3, so 3, 6, 9 and a break. Once the card is remembered, you will ask your friend to return the card inside the deck. You will lift all cards above the break, so it looks like you are taking just some random number of cards. The card is returned back, and now it is on 10th position from the top. We need it to be on 21st position, so we can do it like this. We will shuffle the deck. On the beginning we will take some good portion, and now one by one, and we will count till 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the 11th card we will shuffle in a way so that we know where it is, so it is sticking out a bit, so like this. The rest of the deck on top. Now we need to get a break above this card, so we will take the deck and we will apply pressure by the thumb like this, and now we have a break. We need to cut above this break like this, and now it is done. We can sing the happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear exit, happy birthday to you. And Joker is here. For this trick we need some drinks, so for example Guinness, champagne, vodka, whiskey, tequila and so on. We have here also a prediction. I am trying to predict a drink that is best for spectator. We will now mix these drinks. We can ask spectator to cut the cards like this, and we will now simply place the drinks on the table like this, and we will ask spectator to choose one. It means that he should choose one card. Let's say he likes this card over here. In this case it is gin. Spell with me. G-I-N. Here we have vodka. V-O-D-K-A. Here it is whiskey. W-H-I-S-K-Y. Here it is Guinness. G-U-I-N-N-E-S-S. Here it is tequila. T-E-Q-U-I-L-A. So we eliminated all these drinks, and we are left with just one drink on the table. Let me remind that on the beginning we had 7 possibilities, 7 drinks we could choose from. But the spectator selected this drink, and this drink is best choice for him. What it is? Well, it is water. Just a pure water. Well, I guess no one would guess it on the beginning. Well, except from me. Because that is exactly what I predicted. That the spectator should drink only pure water. So this was the trick. Now for the explanation. It is really easy, self-working trick. You just need to prepare names of, for example, drinks. I think this presentation is great for parties, but if you don't want to use it, you can substitute names of drinks with other words. You just need to keep the number of letters. So in my case I prepared Guinness 8 letters, champagne 9 letters, vodka 5 letters, whiskey 6 letters, tequila 7 letters, gin 3 letters, and the predicted word, in my case it is water. Here it can be anything. Then you will prepare a prediction. You can place it on envelope, for example, and then you are ready to go. This is the entire preparation. Once the preparation is done, you can shuffle the deck in any way that will not change the order. So you can ask spectator to cut the cards, you can perform Charlie Air Shuffle. If you don't know this shuffle yet, you can check the link in the video description because I filmed separate tutorial for this. You will now place the cards on the table and you will ask spectator to choose one. If he happens to choose water, which is in this case here, you are done. Your trick is over. You will just tell him that there were several possibilities. He has chosen water and this is exactly what you predicted. If he will choose anything else, everything will work automatically in a way that you have seen in performance. So for example gin, then you will spell gin. You will start on next card and you will spell clockwise. So in this case G-I-N. Here it is vodka. V-O-D-K-A. Here it is whiskey. W-H-I-S-K-Y. Here it is Guinness. G-U-I-N-N-E-S-S. Here we have tequila. T-E-Q-U-I-L-A. And the last card that will be left on the table will be always the card you predict. In this case it is water. So we will reveal that our prediction is correct. Today I'll show you really easy self-working card trick for beginners where all the work is done by spectator because you will turn your back and you will just tell spectator what to do. There will be some spelling involved, but you can adjust that to your own language. So let's start right now. So you will turn your back, ask spectator to shuffle the deck, and then ask him to choose any 12 cards from anywhere from the packet. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then to think of any number from 1 to 6. So let's say number 4. Then he will remove 4 cards from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he will look what is the 4th card from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his selected card. Now you will turn back and you don't know that he's thinking of number 4, so you don't know what card he selected. You don't know anything. But because you are the magician, you can spell out just one magical word, that is Abracadabra, that will find his card. So A B R A K A D A B R A, and this is his card. So this is a really easy trick, self-working, so you can just follow the steps you have seen in performance, but we can go through it one more time just to have it complete. So you will ask spectator to shuffle the deck and then remove any 12 cards. So just to have it easier now, we will take top 12 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now you will ask him to think of any number from 1 to 6, so let's say number 1. Then he will remove one card and then he will check out what is the first card here, so it is in this case 6 of spades. If he would think of number 2, he would remove 2 cards and check the card on second position and so on, but because he thought about number 1, we removed one card and he is checking the first card. Now you will turn back and you don't know anything about his number or his card, but now you will just spell out one magical word to find it, and it can be any word in your language that is having 11 letters. So I just choose Abracadabra. I think it is even international word, everybody understands it. So you will spell it and you will take one card for each letter. So A, B, R, A, K. A, B, A, B, R, A, and his card will be always on the top. So this was the trick. I hope you liked it. If yes, please give thumbs up. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.